Hi, congratulations! You just got your 30-day cleanse system in the mail. I am so excited for you and ready for you to start this journey. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of help you unwrap a little bit. I know it's like Christmas time with all of your stuff there in front of you, but I want to tell you a little bit about each of the products so it's not so overwhelming feeling. So in your packet, you're going to have a sheet that looks like this. And this basically tells you everything you need to know for your system. And I sent you a copy of this electronically, so you have it as well. But it divides it into shake days and cleanse days. Now, I say shake days and cleanse days because there's also in this little booklet a calendar here that shows you when you're supposed to do your shake days and when you're supposed to do your cleanse days. So all the shake days are in blue and the cleanse days are in green. There's only 4 cleanse days the whole month, and they have them at a specific time. Now, if you can't do them exactly on those times, that's okay. But you want to try to stay as close to the times there as possible to get the most out of the system. Remember, you get out of it what you put into it. So make adjustments as necessary, but try your best to be very diligent with it all, okay? So we're going to start like a regular shake day, and I'm just going to go through just like it would be when you wake up. I'm going to show you each of the products and what you're going to do with them. A little tip on all of the products: when we first got it started, we would write exactly what you do with a Sharpie marker on the lid. And then when you get new products, you just take the lid off and you switch it so you don't have to write it again. And this is really helpful because all the instructions are on the canisters, but they're really small. So for me, I didn't want to have to take the time to look for it. I just wanted to see it nice and big where it was easy to find. So you're more than welcome to do that. You don't have to. It's just a suggestion. Also, remember to be drinking tons of water. These toxins that are in your body, we're taking your body from the acidic state to the alkaline state. So what's going to be awesome about that is those toxins are going to become water soluble. So they're going to be able to flush from your body if you're giving your body enough water. That's the key thing. So make sure you're drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, that means you need to drink 50 ounces of water a day. I know that seems like a lot, but you can do it. Break it up and drink it at segmented different times throughout the day, and it helps a whole lot. Okay, so enough with all that. Let's get started. You wake up on your first shake day. What do? First thing you do is you get your Ionic Supreme. I love Ionic Supreme. It is like emergency on crack. So it's going to jumpstart your metabolism, and it's going to boost your immune system, and it tastes delicious. So what you do is you drink this first thing when you wake up in the morning. You open the canister, and there's a scoop inside of all of our canisters, so you don't have to worry about having your own scoops. It looks like this, and you're just going to take 1 scoop and just level it off with your finger. No need to be like crazy specific, but try to make it level. You're going to mix this with 6 ounces of filtered water that's room temperature. Okay, so bottled water is fine. If you have a Brita, that's fine. We use a Brita pitcher, and we use it all the time. So that works great. Now, room temperature is so that it can activate those enzymes, and it can mix it up better. So after you've mixed it, if you want to put ice cubes in it because you want it cold, that's fine. But for me, it's only 6 ounces, so I'm not really worried about how cold or warm it is. So I put this by my shower in my bathroom on my vanity because you drink it the first thing when you wake up, and I take a shower in the morning when I wake up. So you want to drink it, and then you have to wait at least 30 minutes before you can drink your shake. If you wait 2 hours, that's fine, but at least 30 minutes after you drink Ionics before you drink your shake. Now, for your shake, which is what comes next, you've chosen your flavors, but our shake base looks like this, and this is the vanilla, and this is the chocolate, and depending on what flavors you have, the colors will be a little bit different, but you mix all of them the exact same way. So I'm just going to hold one and go over it with you, and you'll get 4 of these in your package. So once again, we've got the writing on the top, but you're going to take the scoop out of here, and you're going to get 2 level scoops, and you're going to dump it in your little blender, and you're going to mix it with at least a cup of water, the purified water. It doesn't matter if it's room temperature or if it's cold, and if you want it to be like slushy consistency, more like a milkshake or something, then about a cup of ice is what I use. So you put it in your blender and you blend it for 30 seconds and then take it off and shake it. If you have a bullet blender, don't shake a regular blender. And then you put it back on and blend it again. So it needs to be blended for about a minute. And then you need to drink your shake within 10 minutes of making it. So these enzymes are going to be active and alive, and for them to benefit your body the most, you need to drink your shake 10 minutes within making it. All right? Once you have your shake, you're going to get your natural accelerator, and you're going to take one of those with a big old glass of water. That's all you do for breakfast. So then, at the late morning, you can have a snack. Now, they have a bunch of options for snacks that are our own products, which are all fantastic, and I love them so much. But if you just bought the 30-day system, then you don't have any of those snacks. You didn't buy any of them. So, some options for snacks. Anything that's 100 calories or less is a good snack. I personally love unsalted almonds. Almonds are so good for you, and they taste delicious. So I'll eat about 6 almonds for my snack, and I drink a big old glass of 20 ounces of water. So I know that doesn't seem like a lot, 6 almonds, but it really does change the way you think about the way we consume food in America especially. And it fills you up. 20 ounces of water and 6 almonds, it's great. It's super satisfying. So you can try whatever you want, but just make it 100 calories or less for your snack. Then we go to lunch. Now for lunch, they recommend that you eat your meal. So your main meal that you would have, they recommend you do it at lunch. But if you want to eat dinner with your family, don't feel bad about that at all. You can have your main meal at dinner. That's fine. But they just recommend that you eat your lunch as the meal because your food has longer to digest that way. So it's completely up to you, but don't feel bad about eating your meal at dinner either. Just try to do an earlier dinner as opposed to like 8 or 9 o'clock. So let's say you had your lunch as your meal. For women, that's going to be a 400 to 600 calorie meal. For men, 600 to 800 calories. And you're going to eat that, and then that will be your meal. So then you have a mid-afternoon snack. Same thing as the late morning snack. 100 calories or less, or use one of our isogenics options, which are fantastic. After you eat that snack, you're going to have another natural accelerator pill. And this will just help boost your metabolism going into the night when we normally slow down with our metabolisms. Then for dinner, if you had your meal for lunch, you're just going to have another shake. So another 2 scoops that are leveled off with 8 ounces, a cup of water, and at least half a cup of ice if you want to make it like a milkshake. And then you blend it for a minute and drink it within 10 minutes of making it. Once you've had your shake, you don't do anything else until right before you go to bed. So as you're getting in bed, take a big old glass of water with you to the bedroom or whatever, and you're going to take 2 Isoflush pills. Now, these are not laxatives. Do not freak out like I did. I was like, I'm not taking that. They're not laxatives. They are just going to make sure that you do not get constipated while you're on this system, because you're going to be getting lots of nutrients and vitamins that you're probably not used to getting. And the whey on top of that can make some people get clogged up. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure you take 2 of these with a big glass of water. All right, so that's a shake day. So now for your cleanse days. Cleanse days are a little bit different. And when you wake up, the first thing you're going to want to take is your cleanse powder. Now, you were able to get 2 of these in your pack. So here they are, and these are hard to write on because the lids are black, so you can't really see the writing on it. But I still write on it anyway because you can see it in the light when it's not on the webcam. And you're going to take 2 scoops of this, and you're going to mix it with room temperature filtered water, 4 ounces of it. You're going to mix it all up and drink that, and that's going to start your morning. So that's a really good way to get up and get going. And it's a little bit different, but it's the same kind of thing, getting your metabolism going for the day. You're also going to take a natural accelerator pill. So right after you have your cleanse, you're going to pop one of these bad boys, and you're going to drink it with a big glass of water. That's important. The water is so important. It's important every day, but it's super important on cleanse days. Next, this says it mid-morning. So it has mid-morning, early morning. The time period depends on when you wake up. Everyone has a different definition of what mid, early, and late are, so don't worry about being super specific with the times. So for mid-morning, you're going to have a serving of Ionic Supreme. And this is going to be, again, 1 scoop with 6 ounces of filtered room temperature water. And you mix it up, drink it down. Then you're going to have 2 of your Ice-A-Delights. These are my favorites. They're so good. And these are the milk chocolate ones, but we have you add these on. So they didn't come with your pack, but we recommended that you added them. So hopefully you added either the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate, because these are going to make your cleanse days such a breeze. So you can have up to 2 of these, and then you wait for 30 minutes. So after those 30 minutes, you're going to have 2 Ice-A-Snacks. And these come in vanilla, berry, and the chocolate. And these are little wafers that are chewable. So what I do is I suck on them a little bit and then I chew them. But you can just straight up chew them, whatever you want. Just remember to be drinking lots of water with it. And it tells you that on your sheet too. Then you're going to have another 2 scoops with 4 ounces of filtered room temperature water of your cleanse. And you're going to drink that. And that's in the late morning is what it says. And then we have the early afternoon. For early afternoon, you're going to take 2 more Ice-A-Snacks and suck on them and chew them, or just chew them. It's completely up to you. You're also going to have another natural accelerator pill and lots of water. For your mid-afternoon, you're going to do 2 more scoops of your cleanse powder with 4 ounces of filtered purified room temperature water. And for early evening, you're going to have up to 2 more Ice-A-Delights, which are my favorite part of the day. So get excited about that. And then you're going to wait 30 minutes. Then you're going to have up to 2 more Ice-A-Snacks. And then you're going to have another serving of Ionics. And this is 1 scoop with 6 ounces of room temp filtered water. You're going to drink lots of water with all of that. So it tells you 1 to 2 glasses of purified water, 1 to 2. Make sure all the water that you're drinking is purified. It needs to be filtered. And then at night, for your evening, you're going to have 2 scoops of the cleanse with 4 ounces of room temp filtered water. And then you are going to not do anything until right before you go to sleep. And you're going to have 2 more of your Ice-A-Flush. All right, right before you go to bed, a big glass of water, just like on the shake days. So that is your cleanse days and your shake days. And it seems like a lot, but it's really easy once you get the hang of it. And I honestly took a picture of this, put it on my phone, and just have it with me all the time. I sent you an electronic copy of it, so you'll have that. And it gets a lot easier once you do it. Once you've done it a few times, it's not so overwhelming. But I hope this helped, and I am so excited for you and cannot wait to hear about all your fantastic results. So one thing that I would recommend for cleanse days is they have some cheat sheets. So there's little cheat boxes down here, and they just show you, like, if you get stuck or if you need something, some different options. So if you really just want something like some real food to chew on your second cleanse day, which is totally fine, then try 1/4 of an apple. That's a good help. For me, I recommend e-shots. You're going to have an e-shot as one of your samples. And what I do on my second cleanse days is at around 1, this has been in the refrigerator all morning, I shake it up, pop it open, and drink it. It tastes super good, and it gives me a little boost of energy that I need. Now don't worry, I'm not an energy drink person. These are all natural, sustainable energy. They won't make you jittery. They won't make you sensitive if you're already sensitive to caffeine, like I am. They give you a natural, sustainable high, and then you're able to just go to sleep whenever you want to, which is crazy. But they make you feel really good on your second cleanse days. So I would recommend that to you. If you have any more questions about anything, feel free to ask me. Thank you for watching this. I'm excited and can't wait to see how far you're going to go. Bye.